Alright, I did a video showing how I make pedestals out of Home Depot buckets. And one of the things I do is when I make them so that I can anchor them to the ground. I can also anchor statues to the pedestals. I just wanted to do a quick video showing how I do this. Here's one that I've completed before. I'll take this off. You can see at the bottom here, there's a hole in the bottom. I've got a piece of PVC in there. I'm going to show you how I do this. Basically, I'm going to drill a couple holes. I'm going to put some great stuff foam in here. It's going to harden, and it's going to give me a nice, strong connection point for the statue. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. As far as the statue itself goes, or the pedestal itself goes, I have a piece of 1/2-inch PVC running all the way through here. At the top, I have a stopper. I'm able to drop a piece of rebar in. I'm able to put the statue on that. And if you take a look at the bottom, you'll see the PVC runs all the way through. And if I have rebar coming out of the ground, I'm able to put it in there. And you can actually have it outside. Heavy winds, it won't topple over. And if you're in a hilly area, like a lot of my Halloween haunt is on hills, I'm actually able to have it at like slight angles and not have to worry about the pedestal falling over or the statue falling off. So I'm just going to show you how to connect, like how I set up the statue so that I can easily connect to the rebar. So I'm showing you a video on how I anchor my statues to the pedestals. This works for smaller statues, works for larger ones also. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be drilling a hole in the bottom, inserting a piece of about a 6 to 7 inch piece of 1/2-inch PVC. We're going to be using some great stuff foam to seal it into place, let it dry, and when you're done you get a nice strong anchor for the pipe. A couple things with this. One, if you take a look at this statue here, I drilled a hole in the bottom. I also drilled a hole in the back here. This is where I'm going to be putting in the great stuff foam, and then I used some JB weld to cover up, like to kind of create a plug for that hole. You can create a second hole in the bottom, but if you don't do it just right, it gets real messy real fast, and I found it's just easier drilling a hole in the back. You'll need 2 drill bits. You'll need a 7/8 inch drill bit. That's going to be the drill bit that you use to insert the PVC. It's just the perfect size for that. I'm also going to be using a 1.5-inch spade drill bit. I'll be using that to drill a hole in the back of the statue to insert the great stuff foam. Great stuff foam is here. I'll also be using a glue gun for that. Alright, first step is take a 7/8 inch spade drill bit. Unfortunately, my shorter one is really dull, so I've got a longer one I'm going to use for this. Find the center of the statue. Drill your hole. Okay. Try to be careful that you don't push too hard or break anything or crack anything inside of it. But once you got your hole, you're halfway there. Alright, so now I'm going to drill a 1/2-inch hole in the back of the pedestal here. I'm trying to do it up higher because I'm going to be pouring great stuff foam in there. And the higher you can get the great stuff foam, the stronger anchor that you'll have inside. So. So I've got a hole in the back. It looks kind of ugly there, but once you use a little bit of JB weld steel stick, it actually covers it up pretty well. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is put the PVC in. You'll see it fits in pretty good. Now I need to get it to kind of stick in place. So I'm going to be using a glue gun and a screwdriver to get into place. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of glue, put it around the edge here. And this is only for a temporary hold. It's not like I'm going to want this for a long time. This is just to hold it in place for a little bit while I put the great stuff foam in there. Alright, I'm going to spray it with water so it cools off a little bit faster. Taking it, I'm putting it in the bottom. I'm going to hold it here for a minute. The reason I'm using the screwdriver is so that I know that it's going straight up. I don't want to go in at an angle. If it goes in at an angle, then when you it kind of makes it harder to put it straight onto the rebar sticking out of the pedestal. Now you'll see there's a little bit of the PVC pipe sticking out. A lot of times the statues, the edges are higher than the center, so that's not a big deal. If the PVC sticks out too much, just take a sander, sand it down after you have everything all set up, like wait till the end, wait till your great stuff foam's all set, and just make it even with the bottom of the statue. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is get a can of great stuff foam. I'm going to pour this in here. The reason you have the hole in the back here, if I were to do a thin hole or a small hole from somewhere else, if oxygen does not get to the great stuff foam, it doesn't expand, it stays in liquid form, it gets really, really messy, it can drip out of areas that you don't want to drip out, so you don't want that. So by having this big hole back here, you're getting plenty of oxygen in there. One of the things I'll be able to do periodically is spray water in there. The water helps the foam set up. And what I'm going to do is I'm doing this, I'm going to try to get all around the 6-inch PVC in here. So I'm getting it behind it, getting around the sides, spraying it in here, letting it set. I just did maybe about 2 or 3 inches. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait about 5 minutes. I'm going to let the oxygen get in there. I'm going to let it expand a little bit. And then I'm going to put a couple more inches in. And it's going to create a nice solid block that the PVC is like in the middle of, and it'll keep the PVC from moving. It actually works really, really well at keeping it in place. I've tried cement to keep stuff in place. It gets really messy, really heavy. I don't like it. The great stuff foam works pretty well. When you put the great stuff foam in, you don't want to get it too high. You don't want it going up over the top of the PVC pipe, or else it'll start dripping into the PVC pipe itself, and you won't be able to get the rebar all the way in. Okay, it's been about 5-10 minutes. Just don't put another layer in on here. Like I said, if you have another project or something, this is a good thing just to do like one step at a time. This will create enough for what I wanted to do. But this is not something you want to screw up. You don't want to like put too much in there and have like a big layer of great stuff foam on some still liquid great stuff foam. Like I said, it gets really messy, doesn't work very well. You want to give the great stuff foam a chance to solidify. Spray some water in there and give it a couple hours. It's going to harden. Once it hardens, I will use some steel stick, JB Weld steel stick. It's an epoxy. I'll create almost like a clay-like epoxy. I'll create a plug. I'll put the plug on the back of there. I'll paint it, and you'll hardly be able to tell it's there. About 45 minutes or so. One of the things with expanding foam, you don't want to fill up too high because it expands. So if you put in about 2 inches of the expanding foam, it goes up to about 4 inches. 4 inches would go up to about 8 inches, so forth. So you can see I put in enough where it actually expanded up and it's covering most of the hole I made, and that's good because it's going to give me something when I make my plug out of the steel stick. It'll help give it something to attach on. If it wasn't up there, I could still do it. Still sticks pretty good. You just have to put it on very gently. and not push too hard. But as it is, I should be able to make an okay plug out of this, and it should be easier because of the foam being there. So it's kind of like making almost like a pancake here. Make sure it's large enough. Put it on. You want to make sure that it's on the concrete as well as the backstop. Push it on. Get into place. Try to smooth it out so it kind of fits in. If it doesn't, you can take a grinder, you can grind it down a little bit. Steel stick is very it's very easy to work with, especially once it hardens. And now I've got my plug on the back. I'll paint over that, get it to match everything else. Okay, now I can bring it over here. I put it on. And I don't have to worry about rocking or falling off. It rocks back a little bit, but I don't have to worry about falling off. That's it.